everybody, welcome to the Geriatric Millennials. This is Beth.
And this is Jayme.
And we're just two oldish, youngish ladies sharing our summer manifestations, intentions, dreams, whatever that looks like.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite things we do because we usually do this at the top of the year, kind of our intentions for the year.
Right.
But I think it's nice to revisit, we're not quite midway, but almost. And there's things.
There are things. There's things that I'd like to experience, things that I would like to bring to fruition in my life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
One of the things that I realize I have not been doing at all this year is eating out.
Really?
Yeah, I have not really been eating out in a real way. Like every once in a while I'll pick up food, but for the most part, I might go to the grocery store and grab dinner, but I'm not eating at restaurants. I'm really not sitting down at restaurants. Like last year I was meeting up with friends more and we'd go out to dinner. I mean, at least once a month I was meeting with a couple different people and it kind of fell off. I blame the house because
that makes sense.
Yeah, like either I invite people over to see the house or we go for a walk or I'm
You're
just
really busy skim coating still.
Yeah.
So that's going to take the rest of your life.
Yes. And like just gardening and just everything. It's just all the projects. So it's like, okay. And a lot of time like going out to eat, I just struggle with the like, what should I get? And blah, blah, blah. And it's like,
it's also expensive.
It's very expensive right now. And I don't I will go to a restaurant by myself. I'm not afraid to do that, but I don't necessarily want to. I'd rather like spend that time with a friend. And everybody's so busy that it's not always easy to be like, hey, let's go get dinner. And then it takes 3 weeks to like make a plan. I'm like, I just wanted dinner tonight. So I do want to visit more restaurants just because there's so much good food out there. Yeah. And if I'm going to be eating, I want to eat like really good food. And I'm kind of tired of like, I've kind of gotten in a rut of just like, I'll just like, I think this last week, every meal felt like I come home from work. I was totally intending on getting food out or picking something up or making a plan. Didn't do it. So I'm having like a breakfast sandwich. I got a big box from Costco and then sometimes like a side roll with some jelly. And I ate that so many days in a row that I'm like,
no,
it's not a real meal. It's only carbs basically. And it lacks any color or like fun.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I want to have fun with food. I have a friend at work and she makes a beautiful lunch like every day. It's colorful. She does like a first of the week meal prep and then like Monday through Wednesday and then like Thursday, Friday. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, she brings out containers and it's like beautiful vegetables and, beautiful food and like different recipes every single day. Like, I don't think I've ever seen her eat the same meal prep twice. And I just look at her food and then I'll look at my food. What kind of season of life is
this woman in? Does she have children?
No, but she's just like, she and her husband prioritize like meal prepping every Sunday.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. But it's like, I know a lot of people meal prep, whatever. But it's just like the way she does it is so lovely.
Yeah.
And she just is intentional. Like she meal preps twice a week. And it's not like they're crazy, like, out there meals, but I'm just like, I want that in my life. I want to eat beautiful, good food.
Yeah.
And
it takes planning.
Yeah, it does. And I'm like, that's what I'm lacking right now.
Can she just send you her thing?
I don't want her thing because she eats food that is way more eccentric than I will eat. Because even though I think I'm a foodie, I'm pretty like, I only like certain things. I'm very picky.
I feel like you've done this before though. I remember you doing your salads and your...
Yeah, but I stick to very simple things.
Oats or whatever you were doing?
Yeah, overnight oats and stuff. But I stick to very simple flavors. I don't like to use a lot of crazy seasoning. I like seasoned food, don't get me wrong. But I'm pretty I'm very picky. I'm picky with what vegetables I'll eat. I didn't realize I was a picky eater until, I don't know, now. I'm just like, I won't eat that. Anyway, so yeah, I just want to eat
You're gonna
good
go
food
eat
this summer.
out.
Yeah, and I want to go to the farmers markets and get fresh veggies and like, also make good food. You know what I mean? Just like eat good food.
I hear you. And that is on my list, going to the farmer's market. It's so fun. It's so easy to go to. And for whatever reason, the last however many years, I have barely been to the farmer's market. And we have multiple farmer's markets. Friday morning, Saturday morning, there's probably more.
There's Sunday.
And that is one of the things I'm definitely manifesting this summer. I am going to take the time. I'm going to go. I'm going to actually get stuff and eat it from the farmer's market.
Yes. That just sounds so fun.
It does.
Yeah. I love that.
I have a trip this summer.
Very exciting.
I am manifesting a life dream trip that we're taking with my family to Greece. We've never been to Europe. We have traveled as a family. It's been a few years since we've been out of the country altogether. on any kind of vacation. And I am so excited and looking forward to this. And I'm grateful that my husband loves doing research and planning and all of that. So I actually get to kind of go along for the ride in some ways, in a lot of ways. But I am manifesting a trip that really bonds us, and because we're going to have this shared experience, like just trip of a lifetime for my kids to always look back on and remember, and for me, you know, to have that. And I'm just so excited. I'm manifesting that it's all going to work out and actually happen. And there's always hiccups and things that go wrong on, you know, when you're traveling, because it's just life. But I'm manifesting that this is going to be an epic family trip.
I'm very excited for you.
I can't wait to eat all the delicious Greek food. Oh my gosh, it's my favorite cuisine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It is.
Wow. Okay.
I love it so much. And I've never had authentic, real Greek food in Greece. It's going to be so good.
That's going to be amazing. This is niche, but okay. We both grew up in the 90s. Like we were kids in the 80s. We grew up in the, like, you know, our formative
Teenagers,
years,
90s, yes.
and then like our early, you know, we're early 20s in the 2000s. All of that time was not only purity culture, but it also was like a very not body positive culture.
Yeah.
It was a very like, it was the days where you had to be thin. Like you had to be a 00. Like it was,
I know,
your hip bones had to be out. The pants were so low, they hit right above your mons pubis, you know?
Yeah.
And you were supposed to have collarbones out. Like you were supposed to be so thin.
Unhealthily
Who
thin. Actually looks like that.
I mean, there are people that do because they are whatever. And we can get into the okay, like, you know, why do we try to make women smaller? You know, there's lots of ideas of why we do that and whatever, but that's not about that. This is about the fact that I always felt awkward wearing shorts and tank tops because I had chubby arms. Now I look back at the pictures of me when I had chubby arms. I'm like, I wish I was that chubby again, because that girl just was like a normal girl.
Yeah.
And she should have been rocking all the things. But alas, I was not blessed with being in a generation that, you know, could like appreciate a mid-sized body. And now my mid-sized body is a little bit more mid-sized than that. And I just feel very flubby. And, you know, like my arms have like stretch marks and, you know, just not cuteness, in my opinion, you know, to each their own. So I never feel comfortable wearing short sleeves. Like I never wear a tank out. I never wear even short sleeves typically. I never wear shorts out. So my legs are brighter than the sun as far as like, you know, not tanned.
They're glowing.
They're glowing. And I was like, you know what? That's bullshit.
Yeah.
And so I have tanks and I have shorts that I'm planning on wearing outside when I garden, because I don't want to have weird, so early this spring, I started getting weird tan line because, you know, our sun comes out pretty early here, but it's still not like hot. So I'm in like full, like long sleeve, like lightweight long sleeve shirts. And then I'm wearing just, you know, some leggings outside and some baby socks with my shoes, except there's just a little, I don't know, 1.5 inches of my ankle that is exposed, which is now,
did you get tanned?
Yeah. But it's like the weirdest tan because it's an ankle tan line. And when your ankle is tan, it just looks dirty. It just looks dirty. Yeah. So it's like my foot is one color, my leg is one color, and my ankle is
a dirty color.
A dirty color, because it just doesn't match, and it's just tanned weird. So I'm like, okay, we're not doing this. So yeah. So my goal is like, when I go out gardening on the weekends or whatever, I'm putting shorts on, I'm putting my sunscreen on, getting a little tan, and I'm not going to care. Cause it's like,
good for you.
Because I always I see women that have bodies similar to mine out and about with shorts and skirts and out, and they are rocking it and they look wonderful. And I'm like, I got to get this old record out of my head from like the 90s and 2000s.
Plus, it's so much more comfortable when it is hot.
Yes.
I mean, I will say personally, I am not a fan of shorts, simply not because of how they look or because of those reasons. I'm not a fan of shorts because my thighs rub together and they always ride up. Yeah. Doesn't matter. I feel like maybe I just haven't found the right style of shorts, but I am a big fan of skirts.
Yeah.
For sure.
One of my goals in life, my fashion has fallen off horribly, but I really want to be a dress girly. Like come, don't want to say this fall because that might be too soon, but I want to get to where it's like I have lots of dresses because they're so easy for work because it's one piece. You're not trying to have to get like multiple pieces and blah, blah, blah.
No.
Yeah. So I want to get to that stage. I'm not there yet, but I am going to become a outdoors bike shorts girly in my backyard, getting comfortable with like, oh my gosh, what if my neighbors see me? I'm like, nobody cares. And
bike shorts. Those are the shorts that I actually do like.
Yeah. So
I forgot about that.
That's what I'm manifesting.
Good for
I'm
you.
manifesting shorts and being tan.
Yes. The bike shorts, very comfortable.
Yep. And they're perfect for gardening because they're not going to ride up. And if I need them higher, I can lift them up higher and be like, really get my booty out there. I don't know.
Do it.
It's going to be great. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So
I love that you're manifesting that. I am manifesting more paddle boarding. It's something I really enjoy, and I barely went last summer. One of our paddle boards got a hole in it, and we were out on the water when that happened. And it was really small. We made it back to the shore, but we were out of town. We just, put the paddle boards away, but then we never got them back out to find it and fix it. And for whatever reason, that barrier just prevented us from going more. And we just really did not get out there as much as I would like to. And so I want to do more of that this summer.
I love that. It's kind of surprising because it seems like you and your daughter would be out there a lot together.
You would think. Yeah, we need to. So this is the summer for it.
That's amazing. One of my summer manifestations is to just be in the Home Depot looking for Home Depot hotties. I'm trying to figure out like where that sweet spot is where people are. It's like, I don't want the families because if you go too late on a Saturday or whatever, then it's like a lot of families are there. I don't want that because those aren't single men. I don't want to go too early because I don't want to wake up that early. I don't want to go too late because then it's just like randos. I'm just trying to find my sweet spot for the Home Depot hotties. So if you see me roaming the aisles of Home Depot, just know I'm not really there for anything other than just, hotties. So
I love that. Yeah. That is hilarious.
Yes.
I want to do more deck sitting. I have a wonderful deck. It's beautiful.
Yes.
And I really didn't spend enough time just sitting on it last summer. So I want to do that this summer.
I would love that. I think in the entire time you've owned that house, I can remember sitting out on the deck one time. We had like a brief meeting about the podcast. We were just doing some planning and we sat out there.
So one of our cats loves to hang out there, and she has black fur and she gets it all over the cushion. So I do have a solution for that. What I need to do is get out there and really thoroughly clean everything and reset it. And I just haven't done that. I haven't taken the time. But once I do that, I'm going to sit out there. Yeah. And I have to order a new hammock because my hammock it just disintegrated from the weather. And so I had brought that from Belize. And so I need to just do some research and find a new one and get my patio, my deck like ready to go and just get out there. Cause it does get really hot around here. And when it's really hot, I also it's like, you got to be out there at the right time. Yep. And now is kind of that right time. So I do need to figure that out and just get out there. Just be out there.
Enjoy it. That's one thing I'm loving. I actually was weeding my front yard this morning before you came over, like, I don't know, 7:30 in the morning, like a psychopath. But I was like weeding and I'm just like, oh, you seem obsessed with this right now. Blah, blah. I'm like, I'm having this conversation in my head. I'm like, but why is this? I like to ask myself, why are we doing this? I'm like, well, first of all, I need to get a lot done today, but also it's just like, I didn't think I'd get to have a house. First of all, I really thought I missed my opportunity a few years ago when the housing market was like in a place where the interest rates were much lower and I was trying to get in and it was all cash offers and, you just couldn't get in. And I got really frustrated and I felt like I missed my opportunity and like it was never going to come back. So now that it came back, I'm like, I don't want to ruin it. But I also just like, I never thought I was going to have a yard. I never thought I was going to have like a deck or a stoop or anything. And so it's just like, I want to just embrace it and love it and like, have people over and like, let's just sit outside and chat, And so I love that for you. And I'm going to encourage you the next time we hang out
to go outside.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. I kind of going in line with this. I just want to meet with my friends. Like I miss my friends. I shared a while back that like I have a friend that she'll just call me and I'll just call her and that's fantastic. But I miss being able to just hang out with friends kind of spontaneously and not having to like, there's a couple girlfriends I'm trying to meet up with now. Like we were kind of doing like brunch or lunch or dinner every month, once a month, and it was great. We got into a great rhythm. Life happened, big changes, blah, blah, blah. And so we got out of the rhythm. So I haven't seen them in like a few months of having catch-up dinners. And I miss it so much. And we have been going back and forth in our group chat trying to find a date. And it has been almost impossible to find a date where it works for everybody because they have young kids and, spouses and, work schedules, and we're all different. And so it's just like so sad. I'm like, I just want to meet up with my friends. I just want to have like experiences with them. Yeah. I don't want to just have to always be playing like, well, what's going on with your life? What's going on with my life? Okay, that's all the time we have. No, and we're not making like new memories. Like I want to meet with friends and make new memories and have new adventures and not just be about us just catching up and try to figure out like, okay, tell me everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that sounds great for you. I hope you can get those on the calendar.
I know.
For sure. I don't know if I've ever had a wine slushie.
Oh.
But just the idea of it sounds fantastic. And I'm going to manifest that in my life this summer.
I feel like that's very doable.
Totally,
there's quite
right?
a few places that have them. Yes.
Yeah. I mean like make them.
Oh, okay. You're going to get a ninja
Is it
or
not
something?
just wine and ice? I don't know. I'm going to figure it. I'm going to find out. I'm going to make some. I have a Vitamix. So I feel like I should be able to just blend it up. Do I need a specific type of machine? I do want one of those ones that makes like frozen ice cream treat type things. Do they make slushy too? I don't know. I don't want too many contraptions, but I want wine slushies in my life.
Okay. I don't know the first thing about a wine slushie other than like, do you just get shaved ice and dump wine on it? Which does not seem like that's the case. But I don't know.
think so.
Yeah.
I'm going to figure it out.
How fun.
I'm going to manifest that.
I love that. Okay. My big manifestation for this summer, and honestly kind of moving forward in my life or this season of my life, is I just want to romanticize my life.
Oh.
Like we only get one life, obviously, but it's so easy to get caught up in the day-to-day. And this last like few months at work has been very stressful, and I have family stuff that's stressful. And it's just like, I love doing the house stuff, but it's a lot of like task. And I'm like, I want whimsy. I want beauty. I want joy. I want to romanticize my life. And I have a friend, and I always tell her she does such a great job. And it's not, she takes a lot of Instagram pictures, and she just very much so romanticizes her life. Like when she's out reading a book, she takes a picture of the book with a glass of wine. And I think that's very beautiful. And I probably have talked about this before, but it's something I crave so much, is just like, not the pictures necessarily, but just like making little moments. That's why it's like, I think it's really important for me to figure out creating like, not only like just like eating good food, like either cooking good food or buying good food, experiencing new food. It's kind of the same. Like I want to be walking around my neighborhood and saying hi to neighbors. Like I'm very excited about the garden I want to plant in my backyard that's just full of like whimsy. And oh my gosh, so my backyard is literally all pea gravel. It is awful. And you would think, oh, it's xeriscaped. It is not xeriscaped. It's just they dumped about 50 million tons of pea gravel and said, here you go. Anyway, I slowly have been getting rid of it. And I got very frustrated a couple weekends ago, and I called someone to like, oh, can you come just see how much it would cost to get rid of it? And the guy quoted me like, just to like get things to just normal, like not even doing anything, just get the rock out and get some soil. That was like going to be $3,500 plus. And I was like, that seems like a lot.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot, but it's just like I just want to create a space. Well, and it was so funny. I was trying to tell him my vision about, I want like cottage core, and it's going to be like, he was very much a xeriscape guy that was into like curbing, like concrete curbing and retaining walls and blocks of, brick. And he could not see the vision. I'm like, no, sir, it's supposed to, I'm going to have cobblestone. He's like, that's very expensive. I'm like, okay, but it's going to be beautiful. And it's supposed to feel like, not thought out, but thought out, and intentional. But, he just looked at me like I was crazy. And it's like, I don't know if we're the right partnership for what I want to do. But anyway, I really want to, make a space that is just full of whimsy. Like I walk out my backyard, and it's like, there's flowers I could cut and put in my house, like in the things. There's little spaces. Like I have all these little like vignettes almost of spaces I want to be able to go sit and read books, or if like invite my friends over. I'm like, hey, we're just going to read in the backyard, for anybody that just wants to have a quiet space. And most of my friends have kids. I can be like, sell it as like, listen, There's no children's toys back here. There's no dog poo back here. It's just a free space for women to be. Come be, that's what I want.
I would love to do that. So I will be over here.
Yeah.
I think that's beautiful. It kind of goes with what I was thinking too for what I want more of. My intention for the summer is just to slow down a little bit more, to take things in, to be present and take time to go for that walk or have that wine slushie or sit on the deck, go to the farmer's market, all of those things. Because I have so much going on and my life is very full and very busy. I'm kind of go all the time. And I really want to slow down. So
I love that, which is so weird because I know that that's not your genre typically.
Yeah, I want it to be though.
Yeah, you're just always so busy. I think that Greece is a great kickoff for that. Because even though it's going to be a trip and you're going to be going, I just think it's just going to, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be the kickoff to okay, we do this adventure and now we go home and we
pretend we're still there.
Yeah. But create those, seek out those moments and memories of just being and looking at beautiful things and eating good food and just being with your family. I think it's going to be fantastic. So
I do too.
Yeah. Well, here's to our manifestations. I hope it all comes to us.
I do too.
I think it's going to be a fantastic summer.
I'm looking forward to it. Hey, if you're enjoying this podcast and would like to support our show, you can share episodes with your friends and family, follow us on Instagram at the Geriatric Millennials, or leave us a positive review and rating, all which help us to grow. Our theme music was created by the Finley Ghost, so check out their latest album now. Thank you so much.